spin it with me. My name's Troy Brown. If you don't know, I'm going to share my screen a little bit here so you can see. That's me right there. Hello, everybody. If you're just coming on, tater tot casserole. Yep, they're gonna have. Don't you know a tater tot casserole is really good up there in Minnesota and Wisconsin. Such a good thing to have. Denver, you're here. But anyway, it's Troy. I'm here. I'm actually in Wichita, Kansas. I'm in Wichita, Kansas right now, and I'm in Oklahoma. It's where I live, but we drove up to Wichita with a bunch of folks. We got a group in Wichita that's here with us today, and I know there's other groups around the country that have gathered today, and we're going to go through a lot of travel stuff. Today's about travel. I want you to know going forward, next week we're going to do another Saturday training. There's going to be these, so we're going to put people in all week. We're going to do trainings. Next week, it'll be more, a little bit of everything. Nutrition, skincare, travel. We're probably going to have Dr. Cohen with us. The word is he's going to be with us next Saturday. So we're going to start doing this so that you can put people in, and then we're going to show them what they're in. We're going to do this, and we'll get through it fast, and it will do every Saturday. So the idea will be put them in, show them what they're in. And we're going to get this thing. We're going to get the system really rocking. But today we really wanted to just kind of talk about travel more than anything, because we just got back from a trip. We took a bunch of people. In fact, a lot of the people that are in the room here in Wichita with us, they were on that trip. We went on a 7-day cruise, and it just reinforced us again that what we already knew, that we've done for years and years and years, that people that play together stay together. It creates stickiness, it creates culture, it creates everything good that we really want to do. And so we wanted to show you what you have in travel, and show you what's coming, and show you how to use some of it. And so that if you're brand new, if you've just started, if you're brand new, great. We're going to show you all the different ways to travel with Secret and your membership, your Club Secret membership. And we're going to give you some great information today. So let's get this started. And what's going to happen is there's a lot of leaders on the call with me. And you'll hear from a lot of them today. It's not just going to be me. It's not just going to be Jen. It's going to be leader-led today from all over the country. And so I'm going to be throwing it around. We're going to go to this state and that city and hear from these leaders, and they're going to give you pieces of the travel. If you don't know there's about 5 different ways that we can take advantage of travel in our Secret membership. We're going to try to touch them all so that you kind of understand how they fit and what they do. And I just want to thank all these people that are coming on, these leaders, because they are, you may not know, but behind the scenes, they really, really care about you taking advantage of your membership, that you get value out of your membership. And so that what they're doing is trying to put something together so that the new person can come in and say, okay, I understand these trips. I understand how to book them. I understand that. That's what we want to do today. And we're going to keep doing that kind of stuff for you as we go. So let's get started. The first guy I'm going to bring on to talk about daily deals. If you're new, we got these things called daily deals. And what are daily deals? It's stuff we can take advantage of every day in our membership. And I would say this, it may be the most overlooked part of our membership of any part of the travel, because people just forget they got it. I forget it all the time. I'm in a city and I forget to look at my daily deals in that city where I can go get discounts on eating something or getting some kind of service or going to the movie, getting discounts. We have them. And so we're going to bring on a guy. His name's Chris Carroll. He's a Ruby. He's out of Cape Coral, Florida. Great friend of mine. Chris, are you on the call with us?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me and see me okay?
I can hear you and see you. I'm going to shut up and turn it over to you, and then I'll show them what's up with the daily deals.
Awesome. I'm going to do that. And before I do that, I'm just going to tell you all, hey, we're in Cape Coral, Florida. We just got done with the Secret Social, so you can see there's lots of little groups. Everybody's in little groups, filling out applications, putting people in the system, and that's really what we're doing here. So super excited with what's going on with the company right now. I come to you as really the travel expert, I think. Like, I've been with Secret a little bit over 2 years. I've been on 31 trips in those 2 years. That's ridiculous, right? And so I use all parts of what we have here. And the daily deals is something I use a lot too. So I use the booking engine. I use the escapes, the getaways. I've kind of done all of that, but the daily deals is something I wanted to talk about today, because it enables me to save money whether I'm at home or whether I'm traveling. So with that, I'm going to share my screen. So give me 1 second here to hit the little button. Is it sharing? I have 1 second. It's not letting me share. So of course we tested all this and now it's not letting me share. So
Chris, is it not, because you shared it earlier, it's not saying you can share?
yeah, it's not doing anything. So I don't know why it's not sharing.
Okay,
All
why
right,
don't we
anyway,
do
well, I'm
this?
just going to go because we have all of you here. So I'm just going to go. So when you go into your screen, into your Club Secret app, so you can go into Club Secret through clubsecret.com. You can go in through your back office. I typically go in through my back office, and so I just go right into the back office, and that enables me to see all of the different options that are available for me. So you can click on travel, you can click on anything you need to click on to get the information that you need. And so to get to the daily deals, you're going to want to click on where it says shop. And so don't click on travel, don't click on the other ones, click on where it says shop. And that's going to give you a couple of different drop-down menus. And what you're going to see on those drop-down menus is you're going to see the member hub. There's stuff in there that you can certainly see. And you're going to see member deals. And so click on shop, and shop is going to take you to a drop down box, and it's going to show you member hub and member deals. Go in there and play around. Like Rhonda here, she's on my team, one of my top leaders. She saved in January, she saved $600 just by shopping through the daily deals. And so go into the member deals, and what you're going to see across the top is you're going to see a whole bunch of different categories. You're going to see travel. So there is discounts in there for rental cars, for hotels. There's flights in there on top of our regular booking engine. So there's another place that you can go and do all that. There's theme parks and attractions. There's rental cars. There's ski resorts. Movie tickets is something that Troy mentioned. So let's talk about movie tickets for a minute. How many of you go to the movies? Drop a 3 in the comment if you like to go to the movies. I'm going to be honest. I don't go to the movies that often, because I'm usually in Mexico. For those of you that know, I'm the Mexico guy. Like I'm always on a trip somewhere. So a lot of you are putting 3s. You like to go to the movies. I went to see a movie this year. I went to see Top Gun. The new Top Gun came out, and I was super excited to go see it because I grew up seeing Top Gun, and so the new Top Gun came out, and I said I'm going to go to the movies and see this. I was blown away that movie tickets are almost like $20 in my area to go for one person to go see a movie. Like, I don't know what you're all paying in your area, but that's what the movie tickets cost in my area. So I went into the daily deals and I clicked on the movie tickets, and it was at Regal Cinemas. Now we do have AMC and the other ones in there too, but it was Regal Cinemas. And I was able to get movie tickets in there for $9 a piece. So $18 for 2 movie tickets, that's literally like more than half price. And so you're able to get discounts like that. Other things I use it for, when you go into the shopping deals, you're going to see all kinds of different shopping deals. There's going to be stuff in there for, like, Sam's Club is in there. You can get shoes in there. There's all kinds of different things. But one of the things that I use it for every year is I wear glasses and contact lenses. So most of you usually see me in my contact lenses. My glasses, you may only see on Facebook. If I'm doing an early morning flight, you're going to see me in my glasses. But otherwise, I wear contact lenses. And I wear the 1-day daily disposable contact lenses. And so I went into the daily deals. I went to, there were a bunch of different sites. They have sites for glasses. They have sites for contact lenses. They have sites for sunglasses. And so all of that is in there. And I use, there's a store in there called discountcontacts.com. I went right in there, put in my prescription. My contact lenses typically are around $500 a year. And when you go in there, it'll show you the deals that are available. And we had 20% off in there. So 20% off of $500, right? That's $100 off on my contact lenses. That's amazing. And so I saved money on that. Now you'll also see that it says for the 20% off is for new customers, and it says 15% off for returning customers. Now here's a little hack for you. They give you a code. they don't know if you're a returning customer now, because the second year I got my contact lenses there, I put in the code for new customers again, and I got 20% off again. They didn't stop me from doing that. So I save $100 on my contacts every single year. And so you're able to get, like I said, the movie tickets and that kind of stuff. Now, my absolute favorite thing to use in the daily deals is something called restaurants.com. And I'm going to talk about restaurants.com for a moment. If you haven't used restaurants.com, it's my favorite vendor we have in the member deals. How many of you like to go out to eat? Drop a 7 in the chat if you like to go out to eat. Right? Like we cook, like, oh my gosh, so many sevens. We all like to go out to eat. And so if you haven't used restaurants.com, I'm about to blow your mind. Go into restaurants.com through our member deals. And what you're going to see is now the deals change all the time. Right now, the deal that they're offering right now is a $25 gift certificate for $3. You heard that right. So you can get a $25 gift certificate to a restaurant for $3. And you can, there's no limit to how many of those you can buy. You can buy as many of those gift certificates as you want. Now the deals they're always different. Sometimes it's a $50 gift certificate for $7, but you can go in there and buy them, and maybe you'll see your favorite restaurant in there. Maybe you won't, and you'll want to try a new restaurant that's in there. Either way, that's amazing. Now, I can use that at home anytime I want to use that at home. How do I use that when I travel? Well, when I travel, we're all getting ready, right, to go to our Freedom Academy, which is going to be in Phoenix, Arizona in July. So go into the daily deals, go to restaurants.com, and you can put in the zip code of where you're searching for. And so somebody just said, where do you put in, where do you put restaurants.com? You'll see it under the categories. If you don't, then there's when you click on see all, there's a spot that'll say search by brand. And you just go down that list, you'll see Sam's Club, look for restaurants.com. So we're going to Phoenix, right, for Freedom Academy in July. Everybody's going. If you're not going, get your ticket right now. But what I'm doing, Greens, you're going to love me right now. Greens, you're going to love me. For those of you on here that don't know what that means, Greens are people that are very detail oriented and they like to plan. So Greens, I'm about to be your best friend. Go to restaurants.com, put in the zip code for Phoenix, Arizona, or Scottsdale, Arizona, if you're going to the corporate office. I did that last night. 6 pages of restaurants, 6 pages of restaurants in Scottsdale, Arizona, right around the corporate office. I can buy those $3 gift certificates that gets me $25. Now, again, read the small print. There's always small print. The small print is going to tell you for every restaurant, it's different. They're going to tell you, you have to spend this amount of money in order to get the discount. So some of them might say you have to spend $40 in order to use the certificate. It will tell you before you buy it exactly what that small print is. But think about that. When we go to these events, when you're going on a trip, I use this in Mexico all the time. So you can certainly go in, put in the zip code of wherever you're going, and Greens, plan ahead, right? So for all the Greens on the team, you can set this up for the rest of us, because I know the Blues aren't going to use this. But you can go do this, and you can get those certificates for a very cheap price. And now when you go on a trip, now when you go to the events, you're able to save a substantial amount of money on what you're doing. Because I have something called, it's a sickness called all-inclusive syndrome. And some of you may know what that means. If you don't, what all-inclusive syndrome is when I go to an all-inclusive, they put a little wristband on me, and that means when I eat or drink, I just show my wristband. And then when I go back into the real world and they want to charge me for stuff, I don't know how to deal with that. I'm like, what do you mean I have to pay? And so this is a great way to hedge that, because now with restaurants.com, I can use that. The other thing you can do, the last thing I'm going to mention, is there's also activities in there. So I already went in, again, for Phoenix, Arizona, I went in and I looked at all the activities. We have 25% off at the Phoenix Zoo. The ghost tours are in there. I don't know how many of you like the ghost tours. I love doing ghost tours when I go to different towns. We have discounts there. There's something called Drunk Shakespeare in Phoenix, Arizona, which looked pretty cool. It's like a Broadway show type of deal where the actor actually does a couple of shots of whiskey before he gets up there. It's called Drunk Shakespeare. We have 50% off on that. There's so many discounts. So if you're going to Phoenix already, which we are for Freedom Academy, you can search in there and look for things that you want to do to create those peak life experiences. And of course, you can use all this at home too. And so that's just kind of a taste of how I use the daily deals. I'm able to save a substantial amount of money at home as well as when I'm traveling. And everything you can do in there, you can do, like you can go in there and Sam's Club is in there. I can go buy toilet paper. I'm gonna buy toilet paper. How many of you use toilet paper? We all do. So why not use it through your deal? Why not use Club Secret, and why not get tremendous discounts and be able to save a lot of money? Because the more money you're able to save, the more trips you're going to be able to go on, because you're going to have more money. So that's just a little taste. What I would suggest to all of you is get in there, go into Club Secret, click on the member deals, and just start playing around. There's home mortgages in there you can refinance. There's computers. Everything you could possibly need is in there. And so again, why not save some money? What I love about this, one, for somebody who travels a lot like me, I can save a lot of money. But this is great for those of you that don't travel like me. People that maybe only take one trip a year, this enables you to feel like you're using your membership every single day, because you're using the member deals and you're using that daily. So I would suggest everybody get in there, everybody use it. And I would certainly suggest you do that. So I apologize you couldn't see my screen, but hopefully I got you some good information and kind of walked you through exactly where to find all this. And that's all I have. So I'm super excited about that. We're signing people up right now in Cape Coral. We're going to get back to that. Troy, buddy, I'm going to turn it back over to you. Love you, man. Take it over.
All right. All right. That was great. Hey, you guys got your money worth right there in the first talk. Who out there feels like you haven't been using your member deals enough? Like me, put numbers in there. Put an 8 in the chat if you feel like you haven't been using it like you should. So put an 8 in the chat. That was great, Chris. Appreciate it, man. The restaurant deal thing that you talked about, that's crazy good. We've used it. I just haven't used it as good as I should have. So that changes today. Thanks for that information. So we're going to swing it over, and we're going to get some information for a couple other great leaders. You may have seen them both on the stage. If you were at Playbook a week or so ago, you saw them on the stage. They're going to talk about the OTA. If you don't know what OTA, it's our online travel booking agency. So we can go in and book if you need a hotel, you need a rental car, they're going to talk about the OTA stuff. And again, they both just slated on the stage this weekend. They're out in Tampa, Florida. My good buddy Roscoe and his new wife, Michelle. Are you guys out there?
We are here, Troy. Can you hear us? Can you see us?
We got you, buddy. I'm gonna turn mine off so we don't echo.
Awesome. So first off, Troy, thank you for your leadership. Chris, amazing job of letting people know how ridiculous our membership is. Michelle and I actually used those restaurant.com deals last night, a great Mexican restaurant called Don Julio's here in Tampa. But I just wanted to talk to you briefly, guys, about having an understanding of what our membership allows us to do. This is lifestyle. Michelle and I just finished a workout. We do a Saturday, first Saturday and last Saturday of the month workout every single first and last Saturday of the month, just to give people the ability to be around our culture, to be around our lifestyle. When we go out to eat, we always invite members on the team or new people around us so they can just experience our lifestyle, see it without us having to explain or talk or convince. So just know, the more you use your membership, the more fun you have, the more money you make. And the OTA, guys, is absolutely been crushing it and slaying it for us. The deals are unbelievable. And Michelle's going to take the time. She went and itemized some things to show you some of the discounts we've been able to take advantage of. So do not sleep on your membership. It is lifestyle. It's not something we try. It's not something we're doing. We have a lifestyle membership that allows you to experience the world at the highest quality. If you're not using it, then what are we talking about? But if you're experiencing the world at the highest quality, feeling your best, we're working out today, and 6 new people, we just randomly, they were attracted to us because they witnessed our lifestyle. So just remember, this is a lifestyle club. We are here to live the good life. And the more you do that, the easier it is. So I'm going to kick it over to Michelle so she can explain how unbelievable the OTA has been for us and how we're utilizing that to fuel our business. So to you, babe.
All right. Hey, you guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen real quick, and we are going to open the OTA for you guys. So let me get this brought up. All right. I'm echoing. All right. So everybody can see my screen. So what you do, the first thing is let's act like we're starting. So I already have it up for you guys. So let's act like we are signing on. Let me move this out my way because I cannot see this over here. Okay. So you can go to your site. If you don't know the website, everybody, it is secretdirect.com. All right. And I'm already logged in, but if you're brand new and you're going in, you want to log in, put your credentials, okay? Your screen is going to look like this, all right? The first thing you want to do is you want to click Club Secret. We have 3 OTAs, things, and basically what that means is that we have 3 ways that you can book flights, car rentals, hotels, all that good stuff. So we have everything in one. So it is super important that you're using your website for your discounts, all right? So the first one I'm gonna go to is I'm gonna go to travel, and I'm gonna go to the platform, which is the Secret platform, all right? And as I do that, hold on, let me go up here. All right. As I do that, this is what it looks like, everybody. All right. So you can book your hotels, you can book cruises, cars, flights, weeks, you can do activities, all from here. So say, for instance, I want to do New York, right? And I want to stay at the Hyatt, right? I cannot, hold on, let me move this bar. Okay. So let's say my check-in dates is from 17th to the 19th. To adults. Let me go search. You're gonna have the little searching engine that comes up. It's gonna start going round and round when it comes. Okay, all righty. Hold on, let me press search again. There we go. So now what it's doing is it's finding the best deals, you guys. All right, it's finding the best deals for you guys. All right. And the cool thing is when it does come up, you can categorize these by certain things. Some people always ask, well, I'm looking for a specific hotel. There's so many, why can't I find the hotel that I want? All right. And I'm going to show you how you can do that on this platform. So of course, when you pick wherever it is that you want to go, the cool thing is that we'll have the public price on the right side and it will show your savings, okay? Right here, it gives you the percentage of what you're saving, all right? And then all you have to do is you select the room. You can categorize it by star rating, by price, by distance. But again, some people always ask, how can I find the specific hotel that I want? You have to click on more filters. And when you click on more filters, it's gonna say hotel name. And let's say I wanna stay at the Hyatt, all right? In New York, okay? I'm gonna type in Hyatt, all right? And look, it's gonna filter all the Hyatts, Grand Central, Herald Square, Times Square, or whatever. And then let's say I wanna do the Times Square. I'm gonna apply. It's gonna find the best deal, and it's gonna give me the hotel that I'm specifically looking for. So this allows you not to have to go through all of the hotels in New York City to find the hotel that you want, all right? So now another OTA that we have, hold on, let me go here. Okay, so if you wanna go out, you just click Club Secret at the top, all right? And it brings you to the beginning of that website, all right? So now, I showed you that one. Let's go to, and it's easy for me when I just type in secretdirect.com again, because it brings me to the front page. All right. And again, you click Club Secret, it's right back at the front page, you guys, for you to get into the next one. All right. So the next one we're going to do, if you guys don't know, your next OTA that you have where you can look for flights, car rentals, hotels, is you're gonna go to shop, right? Hold on. You're gonna go to shop, and then when you go to shop, there's gonna be a drop down that comes down. I don't know why mine's just not working right now, but it's gonna be a drop down. It's gonna say member deals, all right? And then member deals is going to bring you, hold on, y'all. This thing is in my way. I cannot get it out my way. All right, let me go. I'll log in today. 1 second. Secret. I think it's where it's at in front of me. All right, 1 second, y'all. I'm trying to get into my member deals. All right, shop. It's like it's stuck. 1 second, y'all. 1 second. Because I'm sharing my screen, it's like stuck. 1 second, shopping. Here we go. No, that's actually member hubs, but let me go to member deals. Okay, member deals, we're here. All right, so now we're on member deals. When you get to member deals, it's gonna open like this. You have to understand, in order to go through, you gotta accept cookies. So make sure you accept the cookies on the bottom, all right? Now it's gonna take you to another platform. Again, it's gonna say hotels, rent-a-cars, flights, all right? It's gonna say package and save. This is where you can package and save on this platform. So you can book flights and hotels together on your member deal platform, all right? Now, one thing I've realized, let's do like rent-a-cars, right? One thing I've realized to help you guys out, because we do a lot of our traveling through this. Me and Roscoe have realized that, okay, hold on, let me do Tampa. I'm getting to the realize, hold on 1 second. Tampa Airport, and let's do same, and let's do 314 to, what is that, 311, okay. So when you're doing rent-a-cars, it's the same exact platform, anything else, you just do this and it'll search. But like I was saying, one thing me and Roscoe have realized through these platforms, on the first platform that I shared with you, the secret platform, your rent-a-cars are, the rent-a-cars are ridiculous, okay? And on this platform, on the Club Secret member deals platform, your flights are really, really good. But you wanna look through everything, because you just never know. Sometimes we catch where, we got something cheaper on member deals as opposed to Club Secret. But if I wanted to round it up, flights are really good on member deals on this platform, and rent-a-cars are really good on the secret platform, okay? Now, what I just did is I just put in rent-a-cars for certain days, and it's gonna show you exactly what your pricing is. You can categorize it. You can pick up at airport, you can pick up at the regular places that are around you. You can categorize, filter it all by here. Now, some of you guys sometimes go into your account and you're looking and you're like, all right, well, I can't find it in an email. Like, I can't find my reservation. So it's really important, you guys, right here on member deals, you have to go to order history, right to the top. Go to order history, you click order history. When you go to order history, this email is gonna pop up. That email wants you to, it's asking for you to put your email in there. So I'm gonna put my email in here right now for you guys, right? To show you what it looks like. You have to confirm it. Now it's asking for a passcode. This is really important because it's not gonna give you a reservation underneath member deals if you do not do this. So I have my email up for you guys right now, and I should be getting a passcode. Boom, there goes my passcode. And I'm gonna copy and paste it. Copy. And then where was I? Nope. Account member deals, right here. All right, now I'm going to paste, submit, and then boom, all of my orders that I have are right here for me, okay? And anything that you need to know, you can view order details, how much you paid for something. So we just did the Crown Plaza at Atlanta. I did it through, right? I did it through member deals. See, we're a product of a product. I do everything through this platform. So it's gonna tell me exactly how much I paid for my last order, where it is, the quantity, anything that you need to know, all right? Now, real quick, because I didn't show you this on the Club Secret platform, let me go back to the Club Secret platform. The secret platform, so that was member deals that I just showed you how to get your reservations. And now through Club Secret, how do you get your reservations? Because it's the same thing. People are like, where are my reservations? It's not in your email, you guys. So you got to go right here to my account. If you're doing it on your phone, you need to click the little icon, the little person icon, and it will come up with this stuff for you if you do it on your phone, okay? But if you go on Club Secret, you go to my account. When you go to my account, as it loads, everything that you need to know about your reservations are right here. View reservations, okay? So like I told you, me and my husband, we use rent-a-cars a lot, okay? So right here, you go here, you view this. You can actually message the company. God forbid something happens. You can do all that right here. And again, email reservation to whoever it is wants to email it to, all right? And then you put your email in there, all right? And then the last OTA that we have that a lot of people don't know that we have is your member deals, all right? So, I mean, not member deals, I'm sorry, your member hub, all right? So let me just go to that real quick so we can show you what that looks like. And this is the member hub. So we got secret, we got member deals, and there's member hub, okay? And it's gonna be a drop down right next to member deals. Now you need to sign up for that. You need to register for that. What I like to tell my couples on here, especially married couples, or if you guys both use the account a lot, in New York, and this might not happen everywhere, but in New York is very, very strict with certain things, okay? And especially when it comes to rent-a-cars, because you have like, you're getting a deal, and sometimes it's better than the person that actually works there. So they're like, okay, how did you get this deal in the first place? Why is this so cheap? And it comes up like a corporate deal. So sometimes in New York, most times, they have a piece of paper right on the counter that says if you are coming and you are renting a car with a corporate discount, you need to show some identification that you work for whatever company. But being that we don't work for any company, we're just a part of a cool lifestyle club that gives us the best deals. If I'm using it and my husband's using it, you want to be able to put somebody, because your main account will have your name, but this is a nice way to add like your wife's name or your husband's name or whoever it is, the person that maybe doesn't use it a lot, but the person, you want your wife or your husband to be able to go and pick up a car rental without any problems. And again, this is mainly in New York. So for anybody that's visiting New York, when you register for this, just put your spouse's name, because what will happen is the name will show up, and I don't know if I can do it right here, but the name will show up. Mine's right here says Michelle Grant Taylor. So when I go, all I have to do is show on my phone, it says Club Secret, and it says Michelle Grant Taylor. So there's no problem. So if I'm by myself and I'm renting a car, I don't need my husband. If he's by himself and he's renting a car, he doesn't need me. So it's just a tip, okay? Now, you have to click I accept when you log in. And this is another platform of where you can actually go, and you can go all the way to travel, and you can do flights and hotels and cruises and stuff like that. So you guys, we have 3 platforms. There's no reason for you to have to go on any other platform, because we have 3 right here. So when you do that, it's going to say 5 to 50% off, learn more. All right. And let's say you want to do that one. And then you're going to click, let me move this out the way so I can click. Okay. You're going to click get deal. And then you're going to do it exactly like you would do anything else. You're going to put your information in from, to, where, wherever, how many people, and you can look on this as well. Like I said, I use it a lot. So I find on member deals, the flights are amazing. And the rental cars on a secret platform are great. And I go from here to time and time to see if we're beating our own OTA. So that's super important. So what I do want to do real quick is I want to bring an individual, a young lady. She's the absolute boss diva. And like I said, being a product of the product is important. And this young lady, she is a super product of the product. All right. And a lot of people like to talk about being able to get flights and your stay together. So she's just going to share real quick how you're able to do that. So without further ado, Pamela Pacheco, did you make the call? Can you come on and bless these lovely people with just the how to
of the afternoon? Can you hear me? Can you see me? Thank you, Mamba. That was absolutely amazing. I feel like I need to use more of this platform. Let me know if you could hear me okay. I am at a church conference, so I'm in actually one of our children's room right now. But yeah, I'm super excited to just kind of share with you guys the same way Michelle brought up the member deals. If you could, I had sent over some slides there as well. There we go. The same way Michelle brought up member deals. If you're that person that's like, look, I want to look at what options we have for hotel and flights. And yes, I strongly suggest that you utilize all of the OTA options that we have. But this is a really cool way. And I'm going to show you guys the steps one by one. If you could go to the next slide as to how you access this. So you log in to your Club Secret account, whether you are logging in to your Club Secret account with your via clubsecretdirect.com or through your back office, just like Michelle taught you guys. Once you go to member deals, you're going to click on the travel section.
Hold on, I'm sorry, I'm having
You're great.
I'm having
You're great.
difficulties. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I'm coming. See, I got me doing this. 1 second.
No worries, no worries. I had sent it also.
I
put it in the chat. Yep.
Hold on.
I think Jared had it, Michelle. Jared, do you have
Jared, can
this?
you share your screen? Hold on. There you go.
Absolutely. If you, there you go.
Thank you, Jared.
Awesome. There you go. Thank you. Teamwork makes the dream work. Okay. So you log in to your Club Secret account. You're going to click on shop. You're going to then click on member deals. You're going to then click on travel, and you're going to click on package and save. Now, maybe you're the person that's like, look, not only do I want my hotel and my flight, but I want hotel, flight, and car rental. Now, these examples are of hotel and car rental. And I know this is not the best picture, so just bear with me, okay? But this is at the Crown Plaza in Corribisi in San Jose, Costa Rica for 2 people, March 17th through the 20th at a 4-star hotel, okay? And the total is only $1,100, flights and a 4-star hotel. Yes, the JW Marriott Hotel in Bogota, 5-star hotel with the flight included. $1,674, 4 days, 3 nights. Yes, that's including taxes. And I'm going to give you guys another quick example on the next screen. And so you guys could see one more. This one, I believe it's at one of the beaches that we have. This is in San Jose, Costa Rica. This is the one that the prospect that I was working with chose, and they're coming on for Club Secret. Now, the cool part I like about this, that yes, it's $1,300 for 2 people at a 5-star hotel, but you can also have the option of paying only a portion of it. So a lot of times people ask, do you have payment plans? Do you have this available? Do you have that available? Yes. Some of our hotels or our resorts, depending on which part of the OTA you book on, allow you the option to pay at the hotel. But we also have it through member deals where the person can just pay only a percentage, a portion of that trip and be locked in. So great tool to have, great benefit to know that is available to all of us as Club Secret members. Kicking it right back over to you, Michelle. Thank you so much.
Awesome. So thank you so much, Pam. 1 second. Yes, you guys. So again, just understand, it is super important for us to be the product of the product. I just seen somebody put in the chat that our OTA just for the Crown Plaza at the event was cheaper on our OTA than the link itself, right? So we got to use our stuff. So I appreciate you guys. That is our time. And hopefully we will have more people going on their back office to use their account, product of the product. Go ahead, Troy.
All right. Wow. That was great information. I'm over here writing notes as fast as I can. By the way, we are going to have this recording. I will get it up and get it out tonight to all the leaders so they can filter it out to their teams. I'll send the link out. So we'll get this. Take notes, but we'll get this. So we're gonna swing this over now, going from Florida, where we were just now. We're gonna go all the way to Texas, to San Antonio, Texas, to 2 of my great friends, and they've been travel experts for a while. They do some unbelievable trips. I know they did a trip this year where they went to Santorini, Greece, and they went to Athens. And I'm not going to steal any of their thunder. I just want you to know they do a lot of cool trips. So Raymond and Janie Braun, are you out there?
We are, Troy. Thank you so much, Troy, for putting this together and keeping us organized. And wow, what we've heard from Chris and from Michelle was absolutely phenomenal. We actually got such great deals as we traveled around Europe with the member deals for our hotels. And so be sure and check everything that they've been sharing. We're going to share something a little bit different. I know Troy talked about our escape that we went to recently in Greece, but we're not going to talk about that because someone's going to focus on escapes, but it was phenomenal. We're going to focus on VIP experiences. And the way you get to VIP experiences is you go to your clubsecret.com. You saw that drop down menu that Pam shared, and you select travel and experiences. And then underneath that, you'll see secret experiences. And we love to have amazing experiences, but when they're VIP, it's even better. So what we want to share with you is one that we recently did. You know, we love concerts. We love going to concerts. And I'm going to go ahead and share my screen real quick. And when we go to these concerts, you know, sometimes they can be really, really crowded. And that's the part we really don't like is when they're super crowded and you're just like this with people and you have to, I'll show you, okay? But this is just an example of some of the VIP experiences that have been out there. You can also go onto the site and get discounts on VIP experiences. Sometime back, my husband did a driving experience in Daytona 500. There's a discount available for that. And boy, do I wish that I had had that discount back then, okay? But we're going to talk about these experiences from a concert perspective. We've been to a couple of them. About a year ago, we went to one in Phoenix. While we were in Phoenix, we thought, hey, what else are we going to do while we're there? And look who we got to hang out with, Isaac Ben Shabbat, who was just so much fun. But it was a VIP experience. And I'm going to walk you through a VIP experience based on the last one that we did, which was the Windy City Smokeout. Now, those of you that might not be familiar with the Windy City Smokeout, it is a country western lineup. It goes 3 to 4 days. And so we selected, I mean, look at the left there. That's what crowds usually look like. And you're outside and sometimes it can be a little warm or you might get some rain. So I'm going to show you what happened with us when we went to go see Miranda Lambert on Sunday, August the 7th. She was phenomenal. This is where we were, okay? This is side of the stage. You walk up there and you are looking at the performers right there. That's an option if that's what you want to do, but we're backstage, not where the crowd is, isolated. We have our own tent. We're under the tent, which it was rainy when it first got started. We didn't have to worry about that. We were under the tent. It was phenomenal. And check this out. We had our own bar. So, by the way, Raymond, shall we toast?
Oh, yeah.
So we love to toast.
Toast.
We love to toast. So we just want to toast to all of the Club Secret members that are here and all of the experiences in every which way, whether you're shopping, that you're going to have too. We had we had an open bar behind us, and we just got to hang out with really, really great friends. And so this is what I wanted to share with you. This is one reason that we're not always crazy about going to concerts. Is this was the restroom area, and we walked before the concert and all got started. We got to go walk the grounds because we got there early. This is the restrooms that are there available at the concert. Well, I want you to imagine the crowd. So the crowd started building up. And I don't know about y'all, but I don't like those restrooms, okay, at all. So how about having your own private restroom? I know this may not be a lot to y'all, but for the ladies, I'm telling you, it is huge. Well, actually, ours was air conditioned, double vanity, pure luxury. How about the men's? I didn't walk into the men's, okay?
Same way, air conditioned, double sink, flush toilet.
Oh, that's right. We had flush toilets. It was the bomb. It was the bomb. So when Miranda Lambert got started, then we had a place to watch. And I'm going to share that with you. And Linda's going to come on. Linda and Marty are actually going to come on. Linda Muth and Marty Taylor are in San Antonio as well. They're having their party right now. And we're going to share with you a little bit more, but this picture right here, I have to tell you, when she was up there, Miranda Lambert was up there, Raymond just kept going, she's singing to me, baby. She's singing to me, baby. And you can see how close it was. So Linda, Marty, are you all there?
We are. Can you
I'm
see
going
it?
to go ahead and stop.
There we go.
Yes, we can. I'm going to go ahead and turn myself off here and let you take over for a little.
Cheers.
Cheers to the VIP experience.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'll tell you, when we went to this event, we were so excited because we were there with several folks and we actually went to breakfast together. Then we Ubered over to the site. And then when we walked in, we got ushered in by this people waiting at the gate, and we saw all these other people standing in line to get in, and they said, come this way. You know, we always talk about the red velvet rope and how do these people get in first and stuff like that. We felt like kings and queens for the day. We had a blast. But to be able to have this experience with good friends and know that we didn't pay full price and we got treated like that, it was all incredible.
So, you know, one of the things Janie was mentioning, and we keep mentioning did we mention the bathrooms? Did we?
Yeah, she did.
So there were 36,000 people at this event. So it was a really big deal that we were able to just walk back there and go to the bathroom whenever we wanted to. But I'm going to share my screen real quick just to give you a couple more visuals of. So here's the video, the visual that Janie gave you at first, but this is your typical concert. But what I loved about our seats is we were sitting right there. So I don't know how else we could get seats like that. It was absolutely amazing. And then this is when we were being escorted in. We were worried about them searching our bags because this was in the COVID era kind of, and they didn't even, no, we just walked on through, carried all of our stuff through. It was amazing. And then these were our security guards. So ladies, take your screenshots right now.
We felt really safe.
They were great.
We knew they were going to be safe.
So they were a lot of fun, but just want to give you that one. So here's that crowd. So if you see over here on the far left, if you can see my little arrow, that's our group. Matter of fact, there's Lee with us. That's our group right next to the stage. And as we kind of pan around, that's everybody else. So the key thing here was having an option to be that close to the stage whenever you want. There's our little group. You can see the performers right behind us. And there you see Miranda Lambert, and there she was. You can see how close Marty was to it on the stage. So
it was so cool, folks. And you know, if you want to be treated like a VIP, Secret brings it all. Club Secret is the bomb.com, and we just had a blast.
We did. And we also, you know, one of the VIP experiences was the Super Bowl. And last year and this year we almost went, but my team wasn't playing. I don't know what happened there. No, it just the timing wasn't working, but just, there's some really great sporting events going on with the VIP experiences as well. So back to you, Janie.
Cheers to the VIP experience.
Well, as y'all can tell, we do love to have fun. And so I was showing you the slides, but I've got to show you this next one. You know, when we were there, you walk around and you get to have a lot of different experiences, but they VIP experience. And so Raymond and I just enjoy life. You know, memories, they're made to be there. You make memories so that you can just enjoy them for a lifetime. And that's what Club Secret does for us, is we just go around the world and make memories. And this is us. It's always more fun when you have your friends with you and you're getting crazy and you're enjoying it. And then we just walked back to the back and there we were in pure luxury again. So those are VIP experiences. I'm going to go ahead and close this, going into another benefit we have. This one is actually under your Club Secret drop-down menu, benefit and rewards, and it's called Our Secret Be Well. And Our Secret Be Well, we've used it a number of times because I just don't like going to doctor's offices. If we don't have to go into doctor's offices, we won't go. But you have, as a benefit, as a Club Secret member, you have your own Be Well, which is telemedicine. And the benefit to this Be Well is that not only can you use it from the comfort of your own home, but you can use it when you travel. So we have it available to us. It's available in 35 countries and a variety of languages as well. And it's available all day, all night. Now, there is no copay. See, with Raymond and I and our insurance, and it's in this way, you know, since they've had telemedicine, we've always had to pay a copay for that. This one is not. You just have to download the app, and then you go in and you set yourself up with your account for your family, not just for you, for your family. It's only $5 to set it up one time. You never pay it again. And then it takes about 3 days to activate itself. And then boom, you're ready to go. You need to do that now, because see, what happened to us is we went to Mexico and we went on an escape. And we had a situation occur while we were there where Raymond needed some medicine. And we called our doctor back home, and guess what? The doctor back home couldn't prescribe anything in Mexico because he's not certified in Mexico. So we went, hello, we have our Be Well, got the Be Well on the phone. The doctor came on, only spoke Spanish. So they had an interpreter on the phone for Raymond. They wouldn't let me talk because I wasn't the patient. I happened to understand Spanish real well, so I listened, and the interpretation was perfect, perfect. And so what ended up happening is, how quickly did you have the
Literally
study?
within an hour from the time that we had gone on to the time I actually received the medication that I needed was about 1 hour. I mean, it was amazing. And this was late in the evening. I really wasn't expecting all that. It worked out really well. I didn't have to fly back. It was
Yeah, we were almost having to end our vacation just because of that. And it was absolutely phenomenal. So it would just happen so fast. And by the way, we asked them what the charge would have been, and it would have been a little over $200 just to have that telemedicine conversation with the doctor where we were able to be helped. So download your Be Well, get set up, start your VIP experiences. Troy, thank you for having us. God bless y'all, and enjoy the rest of the day.
All right. Well, thank you. That was great. Again, how good is this? I want you guys to imagine that you're going, again, talked about this in the beginning. We're out showing this program to everybody day after day after day, getting people in the club, having fun. But then once a week on Saturday, we have a training like this that includes it. How valuable is this? You don't have to know everything. We can get the information here and just go out and share it and have fun with people. So we're going to swing this over. Now we're going from San Antonio, Texas, where we just got done, and we're going to run out to 2 different places. This is a husband and wife, but they're building, and they're in 2 different cities right now. So one of them's in Indianapolis, Indiana. The other's in Chicago, Illinois. And again, 2 of my great friends. I walked into their basement about 11, 12 years ago. They looked at me like I was crazy, and now we've been around the world together. We've had so much fun. KP and Juanita, are you guys out there?
We're here, Troy. Can you hear us?
We got you. Let's go.
Yep, I'm here.
All right. Good morning, everybody. Wow, I was sitting there thinking, why don't I have mimosa like the Bronze do? But I got some coffee right here. It says rumchilla. I ain't put no rum in it, but I needed to. But I love that because I love Be Well, and I love my Club Secret membership. And so when Michelle and Pam gave those testimonies, guys, listen, I'm over here taking notes. If you're not, you should be a product of the product. So we get the pleasure today to talk about our escapes, and I'm going to turn it right over to my husband, KP, in Indianapolis.
All right, thank you, Bae. Well, welcome, family. This morning, I get the privilege to talk about our escapes, and it is amazing. So, of course, I want to give a shout out, of course, back to Janie Braun and Raymond, and then just the family, because we use the product. So let me actually start my screen here so you guys can see. All right, cool. So you guys can see it. So here's what I want to talk to you guys about, because it's going to be a different type of people who are here, right? You come, maybe you saw the travel, but maybe somebody talked to you about building income too. And I want to talk to you about how these things go together so well. It's like they're not even different. One supports the other. And I want to talk about what's called, culture that builds belief, and then this escapes that build community. And what does that mean? A lot of times we can look at things as face value, like where you're going. Like Chris Carroll talk about, he's one of the travel experts, right? He's always in Mexico. People say, I want to go to Mexico again. See, it's like any city, when you go someplace, you can't experience it all, right? But it's how we actually grow together. And it's some of the places that you wouldn't think to go where the best experiences happen, because it's about who you with, not just where you are. So I wanted to get this example, this picture that you're seeing right now, and how it's relevant. What you're looking at over to your left In this picture is Jeff Ball. You got Pat Newkirk that's here, good friend, well, just like my little brother, Roy Woods, and then Janice Johnson. Who I want to focus on is Janice, and how going from right now is some people that we're sharing this idea. I'm upstairs in a room because we got some new members downstairs too, and I'm being kind of separate. But how do we take them from them seeing information to them having the feeling, because the information can't convey the feeling. And this is what I want you guys to understand about all of this is don't just buy something, use it. We want you to get to the point where it's not like your first reaction is not to just go on Google, it's to go onto your site first, not just because of the amazing values, but of the amazing people that you want to spend time with. That's the biggest thing. So my story with Janice is this. I got to meet Janice. It's been a little bit over a year ago. Met her at a meeting, and here's the background about Janice. Janice is she's a grad from HBCU, Tuskegee, retired Air Force Lieutenant Colonel. She works in corporate America, also a Fortune 100 company as a senior manager. And what does that mean? It's that this person has the means to travel any way they want. That's what I want you to get. As many people that we have that you could pick any different way to travel. But the question is, why would you choose Club Secret and why would you take an Escape? So what I did is when we met, I didn't even talk about the business or anything. I just simply asked her, as you are where you're at now, who are you spending time with? Do you get to actually spend time with those people? And she could by means, but life sometimes separates people. And what she didn't, what I couldn't explain is that how an escape easily brings people together. So what ended up happening, I talked to her about my good friend, Troy Brown, and also Jeff, as you can kind of see in the picture, about how I got introduced, me and my wife got introduced to the club, and we built a family over a time period. And she went off that story, but we needed her to have a feeling. So we end up actually having a small little contest. And this is what I mean. People are motivated by different things. Some people are motivated by community and not money, right? So it's a thing that you got to be a part of, and this is where the fun comes in. So she ended up winning this contest, and we just talked about coming to Troy's house, and they live in Oklahoma. Here's what I'm saying about Oklahoma. A lot of times it's different places that it's new or weird to you. I had never been myself, right, to Oklahoma either. But it's not about where you go, it's the people that you're spending time with. So much so that money doesn't give a measurement of value. People give money value. Like it was a very short amount of time. The flights just to go to Oklahoma was like $500. But it was the magic that happened when we got there. So what you're looking at is we're at Jeff's house. We spent one day at Troy's house. It was amazing, but we were at Jeff in his pool. She got to meet the person I was giving a story about, right? Because your truth is enough. Have the experiences, tell your experiences. And then we were at one of the most prestigious golf courses, and that's in the country. That was out there. Like, to be an actual member of this club out there is $50,000. So imagine you got to be a member of this club for, well, if you can pay it up front, $2,000 the most, 150 is the least. So we had a magical time. And in that conversation, we started talking about escapes. Now, this is in March. The escape is in May. That's no time. But Troy had booked this escape, and it was actually called the Big Chill. And when we talk about an escape, once again, the explanation cannot give you the feeling. But here's the value. A lot of times you cannot just pick up with your friends and go, because there's planning that has to happen. Just like right now, I got family trying to plan birthday parties, and they don't understand that we have a membership for that. We just pick it and go. And here's how it works: is 4- and 5-star vacations at exclusive member-only pricing, right? These are words, you really don't understand them yet. The company handles all the planning and reservation, and includes your spouse, significant other, so your family can come aboard. So here's what I mean why I do not want to just give you words. I want to actually show you a video so you can have a feeling. And these are not actors. This is our community and our family. And imagine, we need you to have experiences so that you can actually get it and create videos and share the feeling instead of we just using words. So I'm gonna play this.
get picked up at the airport, transferred to the hotel. The rooms and accommodation is amazing.
This is a big deal because my mother is here. She's in a wheelchair. She's 79. My brother's here. He's got his 2 kids. One is autistic. The company has been overly helpful. Vibes have been overly helpful. Our family's been able to enjoy a trip that they've never been able to do. This is an escape of a lifetime. Thank you.
So you guys kind of get the feel of this. I wanted you to get the feel of what it is. Now, here's that feeling, but here's the details. This trip was 5 days, 4 nights, all inclusive. The excursions were included, zip lining or going to a dolphin. You can actually go snorkel. There was a welcome dinner. As you see, they picked us up from the bus. These are things we do as a community with each other. There was a farewell dinner at the end, and there was bonding that happened. So on that trip, remember I showed you Janice? This picture that you see over here is now where you see Janice, her wife Dee, but this is our family. Juanita's brother, her other brother, his kids. See, they're not there. They have the membership. They don't really build, but once they get around the culture, you see how it goes together. And then I got my big brother here, Mr. Eric Moore, right? He's a real estate developer. I'm at his house right now, and he doesn't have to travel this way, but he does. And what ended up happening, we got to know each other. And here's how this works organically, is that we're having fun. You know, who are these people? You get to know them. And then you realize we actually can make money with this too. By what? Talking to people about it and bringing them on the same type of experiences. And so from there, we had another experience. This is what was Panama. So in Panama, and how this works, you will start to have friends where you don't even go into your back office, but you got your friends calling you like, did you see this trip? It's $300, and you was just about to spend $300, maybe going out, buy some shoes or whatever you spend money on. And then you relate to that, like, not just the price, we get to go together. This is like you can't tell me no price, right? $329. And that's what it was. It was like, I really want to try to go to Panama, but it's Panama with my friend. Like, it's $329. So what I want you to get is the experience. Another person that's amazing in our club, this young lady right here, his name is Jill Coon, right? So Jill, we met in the kitchen downstairs, and she saw it made sense, but she already has experiences in travel. She works on the technology side for large companies like American Express. So she deals with their travel clients. So it ain't that a person does a thing, it is about the people and the experiences. And what we asked her to do was have an experience. She came to an event and she came to this trip. And Jill has been a model community person of it, to where she uses the products, where she's actually using the products and lost 60 pounds. And she's been so inspired that she's actually lent her talent to create another escape for us. So this one big team, and this is what I'm talking about, is where it's about creating situations where we can spend time together, and it's the magic that actually builds the community together. So this will be happening this month, March 24th through the 26th, and it is only $320. Remember that? That's a magic number. A person can show you how you can share with a few of your friends that you could pay for this trip and have some change left over for another trip if you like. So what we're going to be doing is meet and greet. We're going to be have the fitness part like we talked about, yoga class, meditation. We're going to do a hike down Eagle Creek. We'll also do a wine tour, and then we'll do some duck bowling, and then some some shopping and different things. But that's the itinerary. But once again, it doesn't relay the feeling of the people. So we're saying right now it's a short window. Book the trip. You guys can book it now. I put the link up, because right now as we're sharing it with people, we just want to get together, because I promise the value is in the family, right? The company takes care of the car we drive in, but we make the journey enjoyable together. So we're going to be creating more of these one big team trips. It's going to be a big one, another one big team, big chill in November. I promise you, you don't want to miss it. So with that, we got another amazing family member that's coming up next, but I'm gonna hand it back to you, Troy. It's been amazing. Appreciate everything that you do.
All right. Well, that was great. We're getting so much information here, And I want to just kind of review with you real quick. Remember I said there's 5 different ways that we can take advantage of travel here at Club Secret. And so you've seen daily deals, you've seen parts of the OTA, which is the online travel agency type part. We've done VIP experiences. KP is starting the Escape talk right now. Okay, so Escapes, that's the curated trips that the company puts together. So we're on Escapes right now, and we're gonna now kick it over and go into Escapes Your Way. So we got Escapes and then Escapes Your Way. And to do that, we're gonna bring it into another great friend of mine, his wife, Kamitzi, his son. I've gotten to know them all. I love his son so much. He's just a fun young man, a great young man. But this family is just awesome in themselves. So Jared and Kamitzi Ojeda, are you guys out there from Atlanta, Georgia?
Yes, we are out here. Let me get my video on. Can you see us? Can you hear us, Troy? What's going on, everyone?
We got you.
Oh, awesome. And you know what, Troy? It's not just Jared and Kamitzi here. We're out in Atlanta, Georgia, Riverdale. We got a few of our family and friends. Let's go and swing this around who are out here partying with us. Oh man, we love the family ship. And so, Kamitzi definitely is the one who got us started a few years ago because quite simply, she just wanted to travel and I couldn't afford it. Listen, shout out to Marty and Janie and them. You all got y'all nice glasses over there. Look what I have, y'all. I just want y'all to see this, right? This is what I have. But we're having fun. And so Kamitzi just stepped out the way because she said, Jared, I got you started. Now you run with this, right? And that's what happened to us a couple of years ago. And we started traveling. And one person told us some really, really good advice. They said, go somewhere your broke friends can't go. And I was like, I mean, you can travel anywhere in the States. Your friends can go to Miami, they can go there, and they can go to Mexico. Is it go somewhere your broke friends can't go? And so we took an amazing trip about 5 years ago to Dubai. And what happened was we started experiencing things that none of our friends and family could either experience. And when we came back, in fact, when we were over there, we signed up more new members while being in Dubai than we were building when we were here in the United States. And so we saw the value of actually getting away. And so the Escapes, like KP said, y'all give it up for KP in the chats, an amazing job he did with the Escapes. And let's just go back. I mean, we have an amazing membership, definitely Chris, you nailed it when it came to the member deals, the Taylors and Pamela with the OTA. Janie, you have to take us with you all on those next experiences. And of course, KP. But now we're going to talk about a very special feature of our company that most of you all have no idea about and how powerful it is. We have Escapes, but we have something now called Escape Your Way. Now, why is that so important? What's the difference between an Escape Your Way? Well, the Escape Your Way, here we go. It's for small groups ranging from 10 to 55 people. They're flexible booking dates. So there's a range of dates. Like when KP told you about his Indianapolis trip, there's a set date on it, March 24th to the 26th. And if you look at most Escapes, there is a set date on it. But with the Escape Your Way, there is flexibility when it comes to the trips itself. Plus, you get your transfers and your excursions included, and you can take your team with you to experience the world. So let me tell you what happened with us. I have a young lady on my organization, and she's a business partner of mine, and she said, Jared, they got a Phuket, Thailand trip. Her name is Dejanay Fletcher out of Riverdale, Georgia. And I was like, Phuket, Thailand, and she thinks big all the time. She thinks so big, but I was kind of like, I don't know. And then she showed me this. Guys, look, if you got sent this right here, how would you get excited? 5 days, 4 nights, absolute twin sands. They pick up from the airport. They got breakfast every day. They include 3 of your evening meals, and it comes with massages. Troy, it comes with massages. They also include 3 excursions, 3. And it was only $399 per person. I couldn't believe it. So what I did was I looked into the information a little bit more, and I found out the detailed itinerary. Guys, screenshot this. You're not going to be able to see all the details here, but I just want you to understand this is full. When we go day number 1, it mentions that we meet with Nang Fa, who is our Korean-speaking concierge. Now, I don't speak Korean, but the fact that I have someone dedicated to us that's there, I got excited. See, I like VIP lifestyle. I like the red carpet laid out for me. I like when I walk in, they say, Jared or Jada, you don't have to stand in line. You come on over here. We've been expecting you. Anybody else like that? If you like VIP treatment, put VIP in the chats. I'm a little spoiled, right? And we call it bougetto, bougie and ghetto at the same time, right? Listen, we have so much fun, but they have an itinerary laid out for you, right? And then day number 2, they have a full day tour. You 8:45, you got breakfast, you're out of there by 10 o'clock, you come home at 6, and they include dinner on the excursion. But day number 3, it's a half day tour. So in the morning, you get to sleep in a little bit if you're that type. But you know, we take our recovery and our booster everywhere we go. So we will be up in the morning working out, Club Fit plug, hey, right? We're gonna work out, but it's so amazing. And then at 12 o'clock, we're headed out for our second half day tour. Day number 4, again, we get to sleep in a little bit late. 12 o'clock, we start our third half day tour. And then it includes dinner and sightseeing at some of the different locations. And then day number 5, we get these massages. And in reality, you can use the massages on the days that you have your early morning leisure activity. You can use your massages then. But here's what I love too. They allow late checkout. I want y'all to say that again. They allow late checkout. You know, sometimes you have to fight for late checkouts. Our company allows us so we can book our flights home late in the evening, and that allows us to have that extra full day. And I'm telling you guys, hey, hint, hint, y'all like to hear a little travel plug, little travel tips. If you want a travel tip, put TT in the chat for me real quick. TT, travel tips, ready? If it's 5 days and 4 nights, always arrive early and always leave late. That's the tip, right? That's a little travel tip for everybody, okay? Always arrive early and always leave late, because you want to have that full 5 days and 4 nights in it. And so that's what we do. So that's our trip to Thailand. But let me tell you what happened. You know, the way our team is, we think big. We say, listen, have you looked for the flights for Thailand? And we looked at our flights, and it was like a 23-hour flight, y'all, right? And it was like, man, if we're going to travel 23 hours across the world, we're not just going to stay for 5 days and 4 nights. So we said, well, what if we can go to Bangkok too? See, Phuket is like Miami, Bangkok is like New York. You're going to get 2 different flavors of Thailand all on one trip. And that's exactly what we did. We went and booked Bangkok, but how do you do it? There's no secret escape your way for Bangkok. But we do have our member deals. Remember, our OTA laid it out for us. So we were able to go to our member deals, find the lowest price on 4 diamond resorts there. Plus, we got our airplane tickets, and he saved over 3. I think my wife, myself, and my son. Yes, I'm taking my 12-year-old son to Thailand. Come on, y'all. Memories over purchases. Remember that one. Hashtag that, memories over purchases. But we used our member deal to book our flight, saved over $400 on my wife, myself, and my son's flights. Then we found the hotel in Bangkok. We saved lots of money on that. And guess what? The excursions and activities, we're going to use our member deals as well. So we are laid up for, we're going to go do 4 days and 3 nights in Bangkok, then catch a flight over to Phuket and end our trip. Now, it does say 5 days and 4 nights in Phuket, but I want you to see this right here. This is amazing. It also says you can have 7 nights for $549. So what is that all about? Well, the company allows you to extend your trip a couple of days. This particular trip, Troy, this is so amazing. They're going for $150 more or $50 a night more, but they give it back to you in credit, hotel credit. That's for food, drinks, and more massages. So it's like you're actually staying those 7 extra nights for free. It just makes sense. And so we're excited. So how do you book an escape? The question is, how do we do this? Well, when you go in your back office, you go to clubsecret.com, you log in, you go under secret escapes, and then you'll see a list of them right now, right? And then when you click on it, it's going to tell you, it says, please read carefully. They're going to give you a date range, April 15th to April 20th for this Phuket one. It's going to tell you that you need at least 10 people to book this trip. And then it tells you, you have to specify a date that you want. And once you know that and you get your 10, you submit a request to this group page right here. It says Thailand group trip request form. Does that make sense, you all? If that makes sense, put an MS in the chats. Makes sense? So then we got our dates, we got a few people, and we can go inquire. And then this is what happens. Once you click your form, it tells you, do you have a group of 10 or more people interested in the Twin Phuket escape? If you click no, that's okay. You're now added to a list of people who want to go. So when they get a group of 10 interested, they'll contact you all and let you know, we have a group, now you all select your dates, right? So you enter your name, your member ID, your email, your best contact, and you tell them how long you want to stay. The second one over here lets you know this. Do you have a group of 10 or more? And you say, yes. Now you have to have a group leader. How many people in your group? First and last name of the group leader, his member ID or her member ID, the email address, and the best contact information. Then what happens is you have someone from the resort contact you via email. They will personally reach out to you and they're going to request the following information. What dates do you want to go? We want to know how many are in your party. They want to know your age and they want an email address for you. Because now from this point on, everything is done directly to you. This is phenomenal. You can do a one group payment or you can have each individual have their own individual link to pay for the escapes. So again, if you like the one big team group aspect, great. We can get a group fund and everyone pays and we pay it out to the company. Or we can have individuals be responsible for their own. In fact, it's just so amazing. You can have 2 or 3 or possibly 4 people in the room and each one get their own individual link to pay. So you're not responsible for anyone but who? Yourself. And I love this. So we put together a little list. I'm a little greenish by nature. If anyone knows me, I know a little bit green. I did a spreadsheet and I'm able to update it. And they told us exactly, you see my name over here? It says paid in full. That means the Ojadas are headed to Bangkok and Phuket, and we're excited. So this is how we book it. Now, here's the thing. This trip, let me tell you how exciting this was for us. When we got started, Dejanae shared it with me. I did the research. I called the company, said, how do we put this together? We want to go, okay? Hey, you screenshot this. This is exciting. I want y'all to see this right here. I'm telling you, Jeff, you were invited, my brother. You're busy building teams all over the world, and we build through our travels. It's just a different build, but it both builds work. Listen, guys, this is exciting. On this one team trip, May 4th through the 9th, 2023, we have multiple teams represented. Now, how did we get over 53 people to come with us to Thailand? Well, here's another plug. Wednesday mornings, 8 a.m. Eastern, we have a call called Wow Wednesday. And on that call, it's a group of individuals from all teams. It's been the OB team call for the last 2.5 years. And what we did was we simply said, who wants to go to Thailand with us? And we took an interest, and when we took the interest, we turned in the information, and we had over 70 people interested in just going. But then it was time to start booking. 53 people booked. Currently, now that the last payment is due, oh, and did I tell y'all there are payment options? You don't have to pay everything up front. They allow you to do a down payment and make several payments towards your trip. For us, our final payment is due tomorrow night. Hint, hint, anyone who's going on this trip, tomorrow night is our final payment which is due. But here's the thing. We have so many teams represented and going on this Thailand trip. One big team, one big family. The question is this. Where's your logo? You see that one at the bottom? We're waiting to add your team logo. So how can you do it? Guys, there are trips that are coming up. Right now on our website, you're only going to see the Thailand, and you'll see a few from Mexico. But once we launch our new platform in the next couple of weeks, whenever corporate launches it, these are the trips that you're going to be able to see. Screenshot them, get ready, and start launching these secret trips your way. Dubai, 5 days, 7 nights, $556 per person. Look at that full itinerary for Dubai. Ready? Morocco escape, 7 days, $671 per person. Costa Rica, 7 days, $727 per person. Canyonlands, 7 days, $1,239 per person. Southern Italy, 9 days, $1,359 per person. But guys, I need you to look at something. Look what it says, including airfare. This is exciting, y'all. We have the deal. And as we just keep going, Greek islands, 10 days with cruises, $1,300 per person. Peru, 9 days starting at $1,826 per person. And of course, the one that we really all got excited, going to go see the Dead Sea itself, Jordan and Israel, 13-day escape your way, starting at $2,100 per person. Club Secret, escape your way. We are living the good life. Family and friends, we are excited about this program because it has allowed us to experience more for less, live a champagne life on a beer budget. I need y'all to understand what I say, live a champagne life on a beer budget. And we're able to take our friends and family with us. So have you booked your escape? Here's the deal. Our booking from May 4th through the 8th, it's sold out. It's sold out right away. So I'm sorry you can't go on that one. But guess what? It's an escape your way. And leaders have taken notice. And now leaders, Troy, I'm coming back to you, Troy. Leaders, we started talking about this and you got excited. You started telling a few of your friends and friends. And all of a sudden we started seeing multiple trips launch. And we're going to show you how you can actually join a team right now on an escape your way. So Troy, we're coming back to you, my brother.
All right, man, that was incredible. Hey, I got to keep saying this. Are you getting the picture? I hear people all the time, hey, do we have any travel? We've been on now for about 2 hours talking about travel. Here's what I'm telling you. We're just getting started. See, right now, we are the pioneers. That's why we're doing this call, because we want to show you how to get to the travel. It's going to get easier and better and better and better. Can you guys that have been here with us for a while, we all agree this is getting better? If it's getting better, type a 2 in the chat. Just type a 2 in there. If it's getting better, just type a 2. Wow, is this incredible? So
hey, Troy,
listen,
Troy, let me say this to you because you mentioned something. I got to say this, and I think you'll appreciate this. Because of this call right here, what's happening is in Cape Coral, Florida, Aunt Jackie has a guest. They just signed up at 50-50 right now. So we want to certainly welcome to the family. This training right here, they're literally putting them in the system as we're training.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And you know what? As we had this event in Atlanta, we came out with the 50-50 program. I'll just tell you this, sales have exploded. They've been incredible. So much activity. The belief has happened because people do love to travel. They want to know that travel's here. That's why we're doing this, that travel is here and it's just going to get better and better. Jared was mentioning they're going to Thailand, they're going to Phuket, all that kind of stuff. And you're like, well, I would like to go, but it's sold. They sold theirs out. Well, I'm going to bring on another leader and he's going to talk about another trip. And so this guy is, when he talks, people listen. He's just got this calming effect about him. He's a huge leader, but more importantly, he's a great guy. And I love to call him my friend. Mr. Josh Valentin, are you there?
I am most certainly here, brother. Can you hear me? Can you see me?
We got you. Go ahead.
All right, man. I have the opportunity of feeling like Santa Claus today because I have my trip is actually available, guys. I literally I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I sell out all of my trips, every last one of them, and we're super excited to be also going to Thailand. We saw how effective Jared's team trip pretty much was. I actually have some teammates on that trip, so we were like, you know what? Let's do another one. Let's do another one. There was a lot of buzz around this, and one thing that I can say is we're gonna have some of the most talented content creators from Secret on this trip. We're going to have some of the most influential people in Secret on this trip. And I honestly feel like we have the opportunity to break the record for the most packed out exotic trip across the pond, meaning Europe and beyond, right? So I'm fired up. And Jared did share a travel tip, which is traveling to multiple cities when you have a flight that's over $1,000. And I can tell you right now, we're 100% going to be going to multiple cities on the way to Thailand. So on the layovers, we'll be stopping over. It's going to be absolutely insane. And this is the thing. I only have about 11 rooms left. I'm sorry to break the news to you guys. I'm going to do everything in my power to get more rooms. I didn't want to just overdo it. So I literally just got enough rooms for about 60 people. So I'm going to be reaching out to them. It just got released this week that we got the rooms reserved. So this is something that literally just got put into effect right after the event. So I'm going to be reaching out to Club Secret and to the resort to see if we can get more rooms. So contact me, guys. If you have me on social media, Josh Valentin, or you can go on Instagram, The World Traveler. I'm going to drop my email for those of you who don't have social media. I promise you this, in 2 minutes, they're going to be booked out literally in 2 minutes. However, I'll still put you on the wait list. If there's any way that I can get more rooms, we're going to have you on the wait list. Now, this is my ask from you. You have to be on a 1 to 10 scale, 10 being that you absolutely want to go on this trip. It's September 25th to the 30th. Okay, so September 25th to the 30th. Again, it's about $400 per person. It is family friendly as well. And reach out to me right now if you're a 10 out of 10 that you absolutely will be going on this, and you can have the funds over the next month. Okay, so we're not asking for the money right now, which is amazing, but I can reserve your room. So if you can have the money within the next month or so, guys, reach out to me right now and I'll take the first 11 people that reach out to me, and then everybody else will put you on the wait list, and let's break some records here in Secrets. I'm so fired up. I'm so excited. I can tell you, my wife and I, we have this fire. We've fallen back in love with travel. We've fallen back in love with Club Secret, and specifically what we're doing here as a community with OBT. So I look forward to seeing those of you on this trip. And again, reach out to me. I'll answer all of your questions. Anything that you have in terms of questions and stuff like that, I'll be answering. And it's the same exact trip that pretty much Jared just shared with you guys. So hope to see you there. Troy, back to you, brother.
All right. I think we got some excited people. Josh, I think you're going to drop in the chat here how to contact you, how to get in touch with you. That would be awesome. Man, that trip, I've already got some, I was looking at those dates. I'm already booked to do something, or I might be going on that one. The one I am going on for sure, though, I'll see you guys there. I will be at the Indy trip that KP talked about, Indianapolis. I'm going on that for sure. We're going to have some fun there. Josh just dropped it, support at javalentin.com. That's Josh right there. And Instagram, you got his Instagram. So reach out to Josh if you're interested. Now, I'm going to move this over, and we're going to bring it right here to Wichita. I'm in a room full of people from Wichita, and here's what we're going to start talking about. The other way to travel. We're going to talk about how to travel with these getaways, the things called the getaways. And you know, the getaways is brand new to us. We've never had this before. But when you're joining, you come in on the 50-50 program at the end of the year. You're on your anniversary date, you're going to get a trip that's included. It's a free trip that you can go on. It's called a getaway if you're brand new out there. If you want a trip quicker than your anniversary date, you can buy a pack up front, either a preview, a power pack, or a pro pack. And if you don't know what that means, somebody can explain it to you. And here's what happens. You get a trip right now. You get a trip right now that you can go on, and you get the trip at the end of the year. So you're getting that. And if you get the biggest pack, which is called the Pro Pack, you're getting 3 of those getaways included and one at the end of the year. So you got a lot of trips to go on if you want to. So what we're going to do is kind of switch gears here and talk about these getaways. And I'm going to bring Jen on in here in just a little bit. Jen Newkirk, most of you know her. She's right here in the room with me. But what I'm going to do is show a video. We just got back about 2 or 3 weeks ago from a getaway that we did. It was a cruise. It was 7 days. We went down to Honduras. We went down to Costa Maya, Honduras, Cozumel, and it was an incredible trip. It was unbelievable. So I want to show you a quick video. Some of you seen this video, but I'm going to go ahead and play it. Let me get this going. Let me share my screen, share here, and I will get this going, and then we'll bring Jen on. So watch this quick video, and then we'll come right back.
We are out here on the Ruby Princess. We are chilling at sea 2023. We've got a group of people with us on this experience. This trip has been hands down one of the greatest vacations I've ever been on. Meeting some of the people we've never met, the culture has been absolutely phenomenal. I cannot express how much you need to be on one of these.
We have had the best time on this chillin' vacation.
Hey guys, my name is Olu from Toronto, Canada. Originally from Nigeria, living the good life, guys. Look at the backsplash. Look at my life today. It's absolutely amazing. I've been on a bunch of cruises, but this is far the best cruise. Not just because of the food, the entertainment, but the people I've been with. The family ship. If you haven't been on a getaway, welcome to the good life.
I think you guys get the picture there. We're gonna have Jen. Jen, you're live, so hold on just a second. So I think you get the picture there. I'm gonna take my screen share off, and I'm gonna introduce the person that kind of made all that happen. You know what happened was Jen started talking about the trip, and I said, "There's no way I can go." We can hear you guys right there. We could, Pat, if you could turn that off for right now. Just turn the audio off for right now. Remember I said turn it on when she talks? So, okay. So, Jen started talking about, she said, "Hey, I want to go on this trip." I said, "I can't go. I'm too busy. I'm building right now. We're in the midst of things. We're getting ready to do playbook." And then she came back to me a couple of days later and said, "I got about 60 or 70 new people going." I said, "Okay, I'm going." So, and again, why would I do that? Because it's about family ship. It's about culture. And I can just tell you, a lot of those people are in this room with me today. We had the best time, and forever that trip will be ingrained in our minds, and we'll be able to recall some of those moments together. And that's what travel does for us. So I'm going to let Jen take this over and kind of talk to you about Getaway. So this is Jen Newkirk. She's out of Oklahoma, but we're in Wichita, Kansas today. So Jen, take it away. Pat, you can turn it.
Hey, if you didn't get your sign yet, you better bootleg some, because as you can see, these are not our normal. They barely fold up. It looked like we had 100 of them on those pictures, but we had 9. So Herms, thanks for making those in Kursky. So get you some signs. I do want to bring up Michaela really quick, because there's a fun story behind this. Everyone gives me the credit for this. That's not how it works. It took a whole team to make this vacation happen. And basically, we all get this as a thank you. I loved when KP said that a while back. He said, it's a thank you vacation every year because you tried your shakes, you did your greens, whatever product you picked. You guys get that. We got 50-50. You pick a product, now you get a vacation every year. But here's what our community likes. We like going on vacation, but we really like going on vacation together. It's a whole different story. And every person here would tell you that, you know, there's about 15 of us here today that's the thing. We want to use these getaways, but we kind of like to do it together. So we kind of bugged corporate and said, how can we do this? They said the cruises. That's the only way you can go on a group thing. So we're like, okay. So Michaela and I started talking, and I was looking in the back office at some of the different cruises. And if you guys don't know this, the getaways have a whole new platform coming. So you'll be able to see live inventory without even having to log in and activate that voucher. So that's a big deal. You'll be able to see all the cruises available. But what we saw, because we were helping someone else book theirs, that there was like 300 cruises.
At least.
Yeah. Share this with you.
Okay.
So there's like 300 cruises. We were talking about it, right?
Right.
And you said to me, what?
There's never a good time to go.
Ever.
Ever. Well, you'd actually come to me and said, hey, I think I'm going to go ahead and book a cruise for Patrick and I. We need a little getaway. Do you and Zeke want to go? And I said, hey, why don't we go ahead and open it up to the team? There's a lot of people out there that, you know, they need a little taste of the good life, and go ahead and get some people excited about, you know, Club Secret.
Yep.
So a couple days later, we start looking into it, and it just kind of all started coming together, and put a ton of work on you, not so much on me, but it just all kind of started coming together.
It did. And what ended up happening with that is we started out with, hey, we should go 4 of us, because Troy and Kathy said no. So, you know, it was supposed to be 6. And they were like, we're not going. I was like, fine. So when she said that, what for me, the light bulb was this. Michaela said, Jen, not just the people that are working the business, but we need to get people that are just members, so they experience what we have. And so it started with just a couple of us. And we were looking around, and the other thing that was a big thing to us was there was a 7-day cruise on there. You guys all know when your getaway, it's only supposed to be up to 4 nights, right? It's only supposed to be that 4-day cruise. So when we saw Princess, which is a higher end, you know, cruise, and it was 7 nights, we were like, best bang for your buck. And Troy, can you throw that up? I'm gonna move you. Basically what ended up happening is we said, let's do this one. And of course the community immediately, I mean, it was not very long and it was sold out. So we got to love that. But we literally on that, Troy's going to pull up a slide so you guys can see this. And I know in the chat I saw earlier, I know it's out on a ton of Facebook things. I know it's in a bunch of threads. Troy, is there somewhere they can like put that all teams can access that? Because that was like a question people are asking. Okay, it'll be on the Chillin' Worldwide app. And that's a free app that you can download right out of your app store. So this is actually our receipts the day we booked the cruise. So if you're a Virgin cruiser, which we had about 15 of those out of our 70 people that went with us, is a little more than 70 people, but they had never been on a cruise. Here's the thing to understand with cruises. You have a fair price, okay? So when you see a cruise for sale, they're telling you that fair price. They're saying, you know, it's $798 per person, 7 days, 6 nights, right? So you'll see right up there, Troy's clicking through for me, fair price. With taxes and port fees, because everybody's got to pay those based off of what ports you go in, how long your cruise is, all that stuff. That's going to be a different price. That was $140 per person. Everyone's got to pay that, okay? So the total for 2 people to go on this cruise was $1,876. To me, that was a good bang for my buck. If you came in on a $400 pack, you just got your money's worth, right? Just on one vacation. So then if you look at our receipt and what it cost, sorry, I don't have a clicker, Troy has to do it. No worries. So public price, and this was Princess's site, and that was the best online price I could find that day when we booked, because I wanted to compare apples to apples. Then you look over at ours, it says Club Secret. Our total over there, you can see the little numbers down there in green, was $0 for the fare. We paid $0 for 7 days. And then you got to pay those port fees and taxes. Everybody's got to pay them. Click, click. We saved $1,596. So that's, to me, is so huge. Like, I don't know if you're not excited about this thank you gift that Secret's giving you, like there's nothing else you got to tell people what we do. I mean, Jared, you guys did a tremendous job. The escapes are unbelievable. I love them because we're going to be doing a big chill and one big team at the end of the year in November. There'll be 1,000 of us on that trip. It is going to be unbelievable. It'll be a trip you'll never forget. But when they also give you one every year that's included, like, why are we not using that, right? So what we're talking about with this, you know, because we tend to blow things out because we like travel just a little bit in this group. So we're going to be, as leaders, setting up some leader-led cruises, you know, whether that's monthly, quarterly, you know, there's going to be some different ones out there each year. I know our team, for sure, every year, we're going to do this every year. So you want to get on your shake, you want to get on your green. So you got this sitting in your bank, because you can't buy this vacation with us. You don't get that free. You have to get on your 50/50. So you have that at the end of the year, every year. But I did want to also talk about some of the other things with the getaways. Troy, if you can go next slide. Because some people go, I don't like to cruise. I gotta be honest, I don't understand that. I've been on over 20 cruises. Like it's a floating buffet and like they just wait on you hand and foot. Like I love cruises. And if you haven't tried one, you need to try one. But let's say you don't like cruises. You know, there's 3 different types of getaways they give you. So the cruises, we found out we can go with a few more people, okay? The land ones, it is meant for the number of people it says. You are not meant to book that as a group, okay? So let's protect our company. Let's make sure we have these available later. I'm from Montana, so I had never heard of Branson, Missouri. I gotta be honest, coming to Oklahoma, that was a new thing, and they talk about it a lot. And so last year, my husband and I, we had a weekend off. We said, let's just take our kids to Branson. I always say this, it is Las Vegas with Jesus. Like I love Vegas. I love Branson. I'm like, we want to go back. But here's the deal. I thought I did a killer job finding a great hotel on our website, because I'm going to use our OTA. And Michelle, you did a tremendous job breaking that down, because when we talked in Atlanta, I didn't even know there was another place to book airlines, that this was the better one to book your flights. And, you know, some people go, well, why do you have that? Wouldn't you want to have all the options to get the best and greatest things? So I love that we have more choices than just one, and maybe the better one would have been over there. I love that. So Michelle, great job doing that today. But I used what she was talking about. I used that OTA site. We saved $400 on that weekend. Here's the deal. There was 4 of us. We took our teenage son and we took our daughter. Teenage sons in one bathroom is not fun. You know, like I love that our getaways for the 8-day, 7-night, they've got 2 bedrooms or 3 bedrooms, and they have 2 bathrooms, and it's $50. That's what we pay, $50. So 8 days, 7 nights. I have a lot of people go, well, I can't go for that long. Throw away 4 days, like throw away 6 days. You're still ahead at $50. I mean, these properties are gorgeous. And this is actually an area I've looked that consistently every week. There's been 20 options to pick in Branson. And here's the deal. If you've never heard of Branson either, definitely try it. But you know, there's stuff in your area that's close to you. Like I said, I'm from Montana, and that next slide, Troy, will show that this is one right by Yellowstone National Park. So if you've ever seen the show, it's kind of pretty out there. It's definitely worth going and seeing. But this is over a $6,000 savings going and staying at this property. It is gorgeous there. And if you say, well, I'm not interested in that, I want to go somewhere warm. Great. There's Florida. There's literally over 2,000 properties you can pick from. So this is just a whole nother way you can use your getaways. We also have our third way, which is our European escapes. So you get to go stay in boutique hotels. So what one do I recommend? Get on the cruise. Go with a group. Go, you know, when we do these leader-led ones, we're going to throw those out. I mean, a $0 cruise, that is just, it's a no-brainer. I hate that saying, but it truly is a no-brainer. But I don't know about you guys. Our segments are short today, so this is a fast overview of what we do. We all have RTEs, the regional training events, coming to our area. Just shout out to Wichita. You know, you saw the bronze, they're coming here, so we're pretty excited about that. But here's the deal. There is so much that Secret does, so much. So come to these things so that you learn them and understand the amazing things you have to offer and use for yourself, whether you want to build a business or not, but just to go use it. We took so many people on that escape that had never even known anything about Secret. And that was just a huge, you know, Clint and Stacy are here today. They're my favorite example of all, because they truly got on the boat going, we'll check in and then we don't want to talk to any of those people. Like, you know, it was like, we're just going to kind of go do our thing. And I'm telling you, this is what happens. Okay. Because if you haven't met Herms, you'll meet Herms. And Herms is invited on every trip. So of course, immediately Clint and Herms, bro romance right there. They just immediately were buds. And so we saw you guys the entire trip, like the whole trip. They just joined in and had fun. And they experienced that community thing we talk about. And I know, being an introvert by nature, I was like, community, like, I don't know if I like that idea. But once you go on this vacation, you'll never want to go on a different one. I can tell you that for sure. And I can tell you that I could hand this mic around this whole room and every person would say the exact same thing. I mean, we have Casey here. She was on that video. She is a cruising expert, and it is a whole different experience when you go with the community. It just is. So today, what a lineup of rock stars. I mean, it was like rock star, rock star, rock star. That's hard to follow. So you guys, tremendous job today busting through the 5 ways that Secret travels. I mean, if you didn't get that, we have our own website. We have daily deals, something every single day you can use. We go through and we do our VIP experiences at the Bronze covered so beautifully, and I just wanted to be with them. So yeah, next time let the rest of us know you're going for sure, because they are so much fun. And then you've got your escapes and escape your way, like just being able to do that in 2 different areas. So everyone hopefully got marked out in their calendar November. We don't know where, we don't know the exact date. But if Troy's putting on a big chill, you don't want to miss it. Him and Jeff are the absolute best to go on vacation with for sure. They are a blast. So, and if you haven't used your getaway, just be patient. We have a couple weeks that they're bringing out an incredible new platform so that you can see the live inventory without having to activate that voucher. Be patient. It's coming and it is going to be incredible. So we are so excited about the travel side. We all know that we love the skincare and we love the nutrition. Get on your 50-50 today so you can be on that getaway with us next year. Back to you, Troy. Cheers.
All right. Come back. Let me get the sound thing up. Let me just say this. 5 different ways. I want to just say it again. Are we in the travel business? Have we done it? Have we delivered? We're not done yet. We're not even close to being done yet, but have we delivered? I think the answer is yes. And I want to say it again. We plan on doing these types of trainings every Saturday. Eric Grzybowski, we had a call last night with Eric Grzybowski, and he's taking responsibility to say every Saturday I'm going to be there. Every Saturday. And I'm going to have leader-led. We're going to have leader-led things going on like this. We're going to have Dr. Cohen on. We'll have Isaac on at times. We'll have the travel Club Secret travel team on. We'll have all these people on. We may even get people. You know what we're going to do? I just thought of something. We're going to get the people that are in Israel, that are running the plant in Israel, to come on and show us, because we're going to do these Zooms. We'll bring them on in the training. So this is going to be every Saturday. Here's what your job is. Go tell people. We got to get in front of people. See, if you got more belief today, go transfer that belief to some people. See, and we're going to do it. We're going to have more trips. We're going to have Herms on some of those trips. HERMZ, Herms. We'll have him on there. We're going to have some fun stuff going on. So I just want to do a one more plug. You know, the RTEs are coming up on the 15th, April 15th in Canada. It's the 22nd. Get there. Get to those trainings, because as you see, we are committed to teaching you how your membership works. So again, I want you to know this, if you're brand new, this company, we just started doing this really this year on the travel side. Let me ask you something. Have we got quite a bit done? I can tell you this, I've been around with a company that did travel billions of dollars, and we weren't anywhere this close. Guys, this is good. This is good. So I hope you enjoyed today. If there's any other leader that just has something before we sign off that you want to say real quick, come on right now. If not, forever hold your peace. I want to thank all the leaders that did a piece today, and the leaders that were involved in this that didn't do a piece today. There's a lot of people. Max Laura was involved, and you guys heard from Pam Pacheco. There's a lot of people. Marty. There's just all these people came together to make this happen. I hope this was worth your time. I hope this helps you, and I hope it lets you believe like we believe. Because yes, KP, go ahead.
Yeah, just let you know, it's like 30 rooms for the Indian experience. So I'm gonna put the link out until they want to grab it as soon as possible.
All right, thank you, KP. Appreciate it. And there will be more and more trips. I think you guys are getting the idea. So anyway, thanks for coming on. God bless. I appreciate everybody, man. We kept most everybody on the whole day. So thank you. We'll see you guys next time. Next Saturday, another training will be coming. Talk to you later. God bless.